A number of people have commented on how well I remember people's names, and remembering names was something I was once hopeless at, and I only gained this skill once I started being mindful. I'm a master at multitasking, and that's helped me to achieve a lot. The downside, though, is that constant multitasking has contributed to the stress I lived with for years. And when I decided I didn't want to feel as if life was just flying by, I made a conscious choice to be more mindful. Now, when you live mindlessly, you live on autopilot, and your attention's often focused on two places at the one time, sometimes more than two. You often ignore the clues your body's giving you until you get sick, and your short-term memory is often poor. And some of the other signs of living mindlessly are that you become so focused on achieving a goal, you don't take time out to think about if achieving this goal will make you happy. You might forget people's names when you're introduced. You're often constantly preoccupied. You can eat without being aware of the taste of what you're eating. You drive on autopilot, and sometimes you're not aware of the drive until you reach your destination. And you use work, food, alcohol, or something else as a distraction. Living mindlessly can shorten your life, and it can seriously affect the quality of your life. Now, some people misunderstand what being mindful actually is, and mindfulness is non-judgmental awareness or observation of what is. It's focusing your attention on the present moment. And if you notice yourself reacting to a situation, simply observe the way you feel, and rather than responding automatically, make a conscious choice. When you're eating, enjoy the moment, taste the food. When you're walking, focus on putting one foot in front of the other. This can actually become a mini meditation. When you spend money, focus on the transaction. Even ask yourself, is this something I really want to spend my money on? Being mindful is not something that you do 24 hours a day. It's about taking time out 3 or 4 times a day for about 10 minutes at a time. Or you could implement it at times when that creates stress for you. This could be, say, when you're spending money or when you're discussing money, or at any time where you have a tendency to react. A lot of stress results from multitasking, but I don't believe all multitasking is bad. I would never have gotten anything done if I hadn't learned to multitask. There's a difference between multitasking, which is an efficient use of time, and multitasking, which causes stress. Now, I've had people say to me that listening to audios while driving the car is multitasking. Technically it is, but I know if I listen to an inspirational audio while I drive, I arrive at my destination feeling so much more relaxed than if I was focusing on the traffic. Walking and talking on the phone may not cause you stress, but it could mean that you could miss out on the benefits that could result from the walk. When you live mindlessly, you often zone out, and when you do this consistently, you lose touch with your emotions, and it can lead to dullness in personality and spirit. And this in turn can lead to behaviour which doesn't support you, such as eating, drinking, working, or some other activity. It disconnects us from our feeling, and it robs us of our joy. Now, there'll always be some things that happen that we don't like, and mindless people have a tendency to resist what is. Being mindful means facing what is, feeling the discomfort, even the pain, so that you can move through it. And the source of all pain is not what happens. It comes from our lack of acceptance of what is. It's easy to spend time wishing for a better life or complaining about the one you have. And those complaints may seem insignificant. Simple things like always complaining about the weather, your job, what's missing, or what someone else is doing. But when you do this, you negate all the good in your life. And you spend your life feeling as if there's always something more just out of reach. You never quite get what you want. When you're mindful, you recognize habits that take you away from the life you want to live. You become less judgmental. Your focus on concentration improves, and you experience less stress. When we combine mindfulness with discernment, we gain wisdom. And when we are mindful, we feel alive.